If we lend to an operating subsidiary of a parent company, there are a number of things we need to consider. To what extent does the parent support the local subsidiary company? Will the parent company provide a guarantee? Measures may need to be implemented that mitigate against what we call structural subordination risks. Now, these risks include knowing who the actual borrower is within the group structure. You've got to know who other borrowers are as well within that structure. Know where your borrower is sitting in that entire hierarchy. And if need be, obtain cross guarantees to link the assets and the cash flow of the rest of the group to the particular facility that you are advancing. You've got to consider covenants to also restrict further borrowing. If the parent company won't provide a guarantee, we should still evaluate the operating companies within the group of the whole in the context of the aggregate financial security of the group. This is important because if the group resources are the main source of financial flexibility for the company, it's going to play a critical issue in our evaluation of credit risk as a bank. The group will also be able to influence the manner in which subsidiaries operate. Groups also prefer to hold capital at the top of the group and frequently not in operating subsidiaries. So evaluating capital that's being held at a holding company level as opposed to the operational entity gives much more clarity and understanding as to what's going on. You might also want to grade your subsidiaries. So subsidiaries can be graded in terms of how expendable they are to the other group. So you've got to be very, very careful when looking at a subsidiary company which is part of a larger group that all these structural and subordination risk factors are taken into account and are mitigated.